What is going on, everybody? So in today's video, we're going to be going over my Gladiator build, and I think this is my final build that I'm going to be doing. I still have some improvement that I could do. For example, I have to get this necklace up more. I lose attack speed. That's the only reason why I'm running this necklace right now, but there's not much more that I can do to increase my attack speed after I remove this. But as you guys can see, we're at 6,400. Our necklace is not fully traded out. Once we get that fully traded out and everything, we'll be around 6,550 around there, and when it's fully leveled up. I just don't see the point in fully trading this out yet. But we have our Naru spear, and we have our quick blade. We are at 70 strength, 43 dex, 15 wisdom, 70 perception, and 60 fortitude. Our hit chance is looking pretty good. We're at 2687, so almost 2700 hit. Our defenses are looking pretty good. We're at 1800 melee endurance, over 2000 range endurance, and over 1.9, almost 2000 magic endurance. Now this magic endurance is going to go up once I get trait resonance on my gear. Our critical hit chance is not good at all. Our melee heavy attack chance is not that good. It's at 819. We want to get this up a little bit higher, which I will eventually. And then our buff duration is pretty good, and our debuff duration is pretty good. So we're really tanky. Our collision chance is 974. This can, if you build in to collision, you are going to absolutely just hit everybody. You can get to around 1200 hit or collision, which is pretty easily. So we are looking pretty tanky. Our critical damage is non-existent, so we're relying a lot on our heavy attack. We want to be heavy attacking all the time on this. And we're basically like the brawler, the bruiser class. Gladiator is definitely back in the meta. I don't really think it left the meta, but I really do enjoy this class. It is very fun in my personal opinion, and I just think that it's one of the best classes out there right now. If you want to go melee, I could hit everybody. No amount of melee evasion is going to make it to where I don't hit them. So I hit melee evasion greatsword users. I hit melee evasion everybody. The only people that I have problems with is crossbow users, scorpions, but that's pretty much it. If I get to them, I lock them down, they're dead. So this class, really easy, 4-piece Vanguard. I was messing around with 2-piece Vanguard, 2-piece Imperial. I personally think that the 4-piece Vanguard is way better. Also, I don't need collision chance on this, and also I could even get my health even higher, right? Because we have collision chance on our rings, and trait renaissance, collision chance on all of our accessories. We don't need those. We want health on these, right? And then for my gear pieces, we got magic endurance on our pants. We have mana regen on our boots, which we don't need. We want magic endurance on all 4 of our pieces. As you guys can see, magic endurance on our gloves, and then we want magic endurance on our chest piece, and we want magic endurance on our helmet. And then for your accessories, you want magic or max health, right? So this health can even go even higher. For our runes that we are running, we're running hit chance on our necklace, and don't pay attention. I got really lucky with the purple runes. Here, I'll show you. So For our purple runes, I kind of got health lucky for magic endurance. I'm looking for something else to put in. Um, here I gave up on the skill damage resistance for more endurance, and pretty much on almost all of my pieces I have a purple rune somewhere. If you guys didn't know, I have melee heavy attack chance as a purple rune. Where'd that go? Right here, melee heavy attack chance. And then if I had a blue one of these, I could put on melee heavy attack chance on here if I had a blue chaos rune. But for now, we just went with the melee hit chance. I want to get a purple one for the melee hit chance. We could put on heavy attack chance if I really wanted to. I could put that on. And here's the thing, I have heavy attack chance on both my runes. Okay, so you got melee heavy attack chance. I could put a purple heavy attack chance on here if I really wanted to, which would actually put me up a little bit more for the heavy attack chance, which 851, not bad. I want to be around 900, but my hit kind of goes down a little bit. So for a hit for greatsword spear, I find that around 2500 hit. For if you're going for the, I want to hit almost everyone. I want to just heavy attack. You give up crit for melee heavy attack. And the thing is, you do not need critical hit chance if for dagger players, unless you're running endurance. If you're running endurance, it's whatever. These are the skills that I'm using right now. I still haven't figured out the best skills, but I'm kind of just playing around, especially with all the changes that were made. I'm still playing around. Like, I don't need Cold Warrior because it's not working properly. Cold Warrior is still not fixed, but once that gets fixed, I'm going to switch it out with from an Indomitable Armor. So I'll just put Cold War on here, and that would give us even more heavy attack and everything. So if I put Cold Warrior on, it reads melee range and magic hit chance on stun or shocked targets are increased by 288. Melee range and magic critical hit are increased by 105. When greatsword attack from the back lands on the target, has a 7% chance to apply shock to the target. Shock is really important because we can, I believe we can use no, it's only for stunned, bind, fear, sleep, or stun. But shock is still really good, right? But Cold Warrior, if we ran this and this is working properly, it would make our heavy attack chance even, our hit chance and heavy attack chance even that much better. But Battle Pass is ending soon. Claim newest. But for now, I am going to just run the this just to increase our melee defenses. I know you guys want to see the skill specialization. I play around with this all the time, and this is more like a GVG build right now. Bloodleech Aura is pretty good. You kind of just go into a clump and just use it. I'm still figuring out exactly when I want to use it, like on single target. Like, people, if they don't have a healer, you don't really need this. You could take something like Cyclonic Fury, or you could take something in your greatsword masteries as you know, more range on your precision dash, or you could take Valiant Brawl, or you could take oh, where is it at? You could take Valiant Brawl, you could take Da Vinci's, put points in Da Vinci's. There's a bunch of different things you can do. Put points in the Devastating Smash so that you pretty much always stun people. I don't take Will Breaker. You can put it into Death Blow. Excuse me. If you want, which Death Blow is not a bad choice, because I'll get into the rotations and everything in a little bit. But like, say if I don't want to use Bloodleech Laura, I can put this into Death Blow, and it'll just do even more damage. So I can change this to a charge skill, and then damage dealt to prone. And basically, so if you're more single target focused, you can do something like this. Where did death blow go? It's right here. Okay. So say like I want to attack somebody and just do a ton of single target damage in a single target environment. And by the way, quest log would be down below, but like say I'm doing arena or something, right? Most of the time you can dash into a target and then you can go into death blow and then you can stun them and then go into your guillotine and that will just hit. And while they're getting up and running away, you can go into a Gaia, into a explosive fury, and then start chucking your javelins, and then you could chase them down with rising slash. So like that's one of the combos that you can do, and it is an absolutely insane combo, right? So say they don't block your precision dash, so you pretty much can just go in, precision dash, and then charge up your death blow, hit that, then stun them, then prone them, and then just go into your guillotine, chase them down, build up stack, all that good stuff. Realistically, in arena, you don't really want to be throwing spears, so you want more of a single target, but building up the burst stacks is, or the ignite stacks is really good. In arena, you probably want to go burst, but I'm still playing around with it. I've been playing the class for about 2 weeks, and I've done a ton of build guides and build videos. I think this is going to be my final one. I'm really enjoying the class. You could go into a devastating smash. So say they're stunned, into a explosive fury, into your death blow, and then prone them, go into that, and then say like they get up. Most of the time your their stun resistance is going to build up, so you can't prone them or stun them anymore, so you just chase them down and then you start chucking your spears, right? And I keep messing up because I'm so used to having death blow here, but you can also you can just do a ton of things. You got 2 ways to prone a target. So say you precision dash, it hits, you can prone them, they'll be prone, do that, right? And then chase them down with some more explosive furies, and then chuck your javelins, and then chase them. By now their stun resistance should be up, so boom boom, and then you can go into your death blow again, right? Your death blow and your guillotine is going to be up around the same time, but Gladiator's greatest strong point is that your endurance, so you can take a lot of damage, but the problem is you are not unkillable. The problem right now that I have is if I have a scorpion jump on me, they can just nuke my health in their combo, but you're never going to be getting one shot. Like a greatsword dagger player is not going to be able to one shot you with the guillotine. Like I have never been one shot. They have to combo you. That's like the biggest thing. Like I didn't want to be comboed. I didn't want to be one shot by most things. I wanted to be able to take a lot of damage and still perform well on the battlefield. This class is just really, really fun. I'll show you guys my artifacts. My artifacts aren't even good either. Like there's just so much min-maxing I could do with this build. But basically I'm running a hit, heavy attack chance, and then that demon damage boost I don't need. I would rather have maybe some crit or some melee heavy attack. That would be really nice. And then right here I have range endurance, and then the other 2 I really don't care about: range heavy attack, evasion, and construct damage resistance. I want range endurance, melee endurance, magic endurance. If I can get all 3 of those, that'd be perfect. And then down here, CC resistance, stamina regen, and then health regen. I probably want to change out the health regen for healing received or healing. I think there's a couple of them. Potion healing. Max stamina is also another one that I want. Stamina regen is one that I want maxed out. I mean, 1 point off is not that big of a deal, but there's just a couple of them that just are a little bit better. Healing received, yeah, I want healing received on that one. And then this one for my beast, heavy attack chance, perfect. Magic endurance, perfect. I don't want the magic evasion. I want something like another endurance on there, whichever one I can get. So there's a lot of min-maxing I could do for this build. So this is not the end all be all build. So, and also it doesn't have to be in this order. Like when you're looking at your artifacts, these are just the best ones I have right now for these slots. But say I get something over here that has a better triple endurance, right? Like ancestral one that has triple endurance, I would switch this out, because right now the base damage is nice, hit chance nice, heavy attack chance nice, but just more endurance, more tankiness, sacrificing a little bit of damage. You just kind of mix around. But I am running ancestral armor, the greed seeker, and the hit chance. This abyssal beast is really good, and this is also very, very good whenever you get prone by a greatsword user, or you get prone by a scorpion. You'll be able to get right up from this and stop them from doing a bunch of damage to you. So that's pretty much it for this class. It's not anything like too crazy. It's pretty straightforward. You can play around. I'll show you the masteries. This is my PvP masteries. Now, the most important thing is you got to pay attention to like these nodes. Like I get an extra 2 perception by taking this. My masteries aren't that high, right? Like my mastery right now is 137 on my spirit, and I think 132 on my greatsword. This node super important because it gives me extra perception. This node gives me more fortitude. So those are like 2 big things to like look at when you're building. And then, you know, spear cooldowns also really nice, and then extra health is also really nice, or extra shield whenever you defeat somebody. Has a 25-second cooldown though. So usually when you're out fighting, once you get that kill, you get this, and by the time that you get like your 2nd or 3rd kill, you'll have this again. So that is also very nice. I don't find any use for this right here. I don't think it's worth it. And then for the greatsword, this is what I kind of run on my greatsword. I don't see a point in running this. Honestly, I just don't have enough for this one or this one. In arena, I would choose this one. Whenever I using a greatsword charge skill, so death blow, guillotine, this would help a lot for your collision resistance. This also helps stun collision resistance increased by 110 whenever user's perception is below 70. Also really good. My perception is 70, so my stun and collision chance is increased by 110, which is also pretty good. So I would go this node right here, restores 10% of your damage dealt for 3 seconds, has a 10-second cooldown. Not bad at all. And then I would run this one. So I would run these 2, especially if you're going 4-piece Vanguard, because that will help out a lot. But also, look, 2 perception on this node. And then I believe this one, max health. This one didn't give me anything important, so I didn't take it. But yeah, these ones are very important. So 2 perception just for hitting those stat points. These really didn't help me out that much, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna get this greatsword up mastery to like 150, and then I'm just like done. Like that's it. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This is my greatsword dagger, or not greatsword dagger, greatsword spear, the gladiator. Pretty much combos that you can do. You go in, you stun somebody, hit them with this, then boom, and then stun them, prone them again, and then you can build up your stacks, throw your spears, then go in there, or you can do the one combo, which will be you could precision dash, prone them, hit the guillotine, and then you stun them, hit your Gaia, and then their health is pretty much gone, then you could usually go right in and use your death blow, and then you can start chasing them down. You can do it pretty much a whole combo. So yeah, this class is very, very good. Very, very a lot of CCs. You can just lock a target down. Your cooldowns are not that long, especially if like you're for your big hitters. It's actually insane. This gives you extra hit, so your shield increases, or your hit chance increases by 410. Okay, so I just want you guys to see something. I'm gonna hit this and then zoom in, prone him. I wonder what my hit chance is. Look at that, dude. That's just insane. Your hit chance goes up so much. And then your evasions, whenever you move, or your endurances, look at that. Your endurances just go up even more. So it is really nice and it is really good. But yeah, this is just a fun class to play. You want to be out there, you're going to be bruising. Again, I prefer the 4-piece Vanguard, and then this Crown Skull, just because it gives me hit chance and heavy attack chance. You could run oh, I gotta look, it's in my inventory, but there's another helmet that you can run that will help. Well, what am I going down here? There's another helmet that you can run that can help you out a little bit. It's not going to be too crazy, not like the Crown Skull, but you can run the Lotus helmet also, but I just think the Crown Skull is going to be better for you. You could switch it out, Crown Skull or this one right here, which gives you more perception and then give you heavy attack chance, but you kind of lose on the hit, right? It's all about whatever you can use to break those stat points. You also could use, in an ideal world, you could also use this, but that critical hit chance I really don't care for. I rather run these two right here, which gives me more hit, and then this gives me heavy attack. This doesn't give me any hit, so I'll lose 110 on the hit, which is quite a bit. Also, my attack speed is pretty good. We're at like 36% attack speed, and if I was to run this right here, I am going to lose out on, I gain more wisdom, but my attack speed goes down to 28.9, and you feel that. You really do feel that, especially coming from classes that had around 50% attack speed. So I just, once I get the tier necklace, that will be nice. It drops from you want this one right here, Pendant of Frozen Tears, gives you perception, dex, and critical hit chance, which we really don't care about, and then added attack speed. So this one gives me more perception, more dex, which will be very, very nice. You'll be able to hit even more stat points, which is really, really nice. So once I get this necklace, trade it out, we're gone. We're done. The build is completely done. You can get this from Nebula, and I believe you can also get it from your secret dungeons, your Gate of Affinity. It has to be this tier though. Yeah, you get it from this one. You have a chance to drop. And then for the necklace, a lot of people are asking me what necklace to run. I would run this one, if you can get it. The Gilded Granite Teardrops, or however you pronounce it. This necklace, really good. This necklace is okay, but I think the one that gives you Fortitude is invaluable. Dexterity, Perception, whichever one you can get. You can run these two, but I think you really do want this one. We don't really care about Dex right now. Perception, that's nice. Front Evasion, okay, and side attack evasion, okay, but the Fortitude one, front endurance, front damage reduction is also pretty huge. So right now the one I have is just from the dungeon. Just gives me dex, mana cost, efficiency, and front evasion. We really don't care about it, but there's not much else that you can get these other earrings from that are super worth it, besides, like, you know, the two that you get from here. This one is more of a PvE one. Wisdom 4 and front damage reduction's nice, but we really don't care about the wisdom. You get this one, mana cost efficiency, front evasion, nice. But you run it from this dungeon pretty much. But as always, guys, that's going to be the end of the video. It was kind of a long one. This is kind of the setup. Remember, you pretty much want magic evasion on all these so that you can get your melee endurance up to like 1900, which will be very, very nice. And then you'll be at pretty good stat points. Again, there's lots of improvements to this build. I really, really do not like the 2-piece Imperial Seeker set for gladiators, just because I feel like that critical damage is not worth it. You have to drop your hit to like 24, or if you want to build actually really nice crit, you're dropping your hit down to 21, right? Around 21 to 2000. And I just don't think it's worth it. You give up on some of the defenses. I'd just rather be super tanky, and it's okay if I have to combo people. I really don't care. I hate dying, right? You have a good healer, you're good to go, right? You don't even need a really good healer. So as long as you have someone to heal you, you're almost never dying. It takes about 6 or 7 people for them to kill me, right? I want to show you guys just a little quick arena. And yeah, as always, remember, stay blessed and stay humble. We're just going to have like some more videos and like the State of Throne and Liberty and all that stuff in the next couple of videos. Also, if you guys made it so far in this video, be sure to drop a sub if you guys are new. And also, I'm going to be streaming over on twitch.tv/thedryernewt. As always, everyone, remember, stay blessed, stay humble. I'll catch you in another one. Peace.